Started. Nice. All right. Let me text Demi. Started. Nice. All right. Let me text Demi. Started. Nice. All right. So we were just on here and we were listening to this video that I'm going to share really quick. And we were being told that we had to, because we're writing up this thing for these people that we just talked to, and they said the name of whatever you're looking for is in the, I thought the person said in the lyrics and in the channeling. And then what happened was everything just got buzzed out. So if you go to the last video that we did, it's everything's just like buzzed out, but you could still see the lyrics on the screen. So I'm going to play this again, look at the lyrics, and then supposedly the name of whatever we're about to write is in this. So that's what we're going to do. And then Demi and I were going to do a podcast and just leave this running while we do it. As we bring this message unto you, we bring unto you one world, one nation, under God. And as we join hands and bring together love and peace, we say unto you that you are all friends. You are not enemies. You must unite.
There comes a time when we heed a certain call, when the world must come together as one.
Now is this time.
There are people dying
all over the world.
when it's time to lend a hand to life, the greatest gift of all. We can't go on pretending day by day that somewhere will soon make a change.
This is Michael, and as I say unto you,
We all a part of God's great big family.
you are so special.
And the truth, you know,
Everyone is.
all we need.
The souls that are on this planet are here to change it. We're here to show that we're not just here for ourselves. We're here to merge our hearts, unite as one, drop our arms. No more killing. No more plotting. No more wars. The man, the woman, the human being loves to fight. It makes them feel alive. But as you begin to live from your heart, as you begin to transmute those old feelings of adrenaline-like anger, feeling like you're alive, into love that makes you feel alive, it makes you feel a part of. We're so afraid of opening ourselves up to love. We're so afraid of getting shut down. We're so afraid of looking stupid. So reach your hand out. Reach your heart out. Even if it feels as if somebody's going to shut you down, you may be the voice that saves them from shooting themselves, from ending their life. Standing together as one, but standing as individuals as well, knowing that your responsibility is to each other, is to your family, is to yourself, but it is to the God within, the light within. You are all light. You are all the light. Allow that light out. Allow that light to shine. You are all the light. Not we are light, or I am light. You are all light. We are not separate countries. We're not separate states. We are 12 beings that have split ourselves into billions to experience life through all of the creations of our Creator.
And we all have access to that spirit within. Say, I am my spirit now. Please show me what it feels like to be the world. Please show me what it feels like to be the all-knowing, the all-giving, the all-seeing. Please show me what that feels like. By helping another, you're helping yourself. If the world continues to deteriorate, the High Lords will have to make a decision. End it or allow it to continue on as it is. This disease, it doesn't exist. It is what you make it. Just know and understand that your positivity will give someone a better day. Your giving will make somebody's life complete. Just know and understand that you are healthy, you are free, you are comforted by a God that loves you. Say, I am the world. Please show me what it feels like to be the world. Please send instant healing to me now in the form of whatever needs to come over me. I ask that the world be healed instantly. See yourself as a globe and imagine light coming over you. Liquid, wind, whatever it is you need to see. And as this happens, a huge white globe is going to drop down out of the sky, coming from God's hand. It's going to dissolve that globe completely. And as that white ball that came out of God's hand goes flying back up to him, it looks like
What's that ball look like to you, Demi? It's coming down.
Mine is like a light green blue.
Mine's a white ball, but I asked, that's funny, light green, blue. Is it Earth? The new Earth?
Ooh, maybe. But
I
it's like
channeled this in June of 2019.
no.
Yeah, June of
Really?
2019, I channeled this, and that's why I'm like, this disease, it's not real. I thought they were talking about Lyme's because I had so many Lymies at the time.
Oh my god.
I mean, I didn't have them, but I mean, they straight were talking about COVID, but we didn't know that COVID existed yet.
Wait, no one knew about COVID until like November.
No, it was actually March of 2020 that everyone started actually like getting toilet paper, right?
March was when they announced the mask mandate thing.
Oh, okay. So,
But I know
and then the guys,
it was like on the news like February, I want to say.
yeah, so this was June of 2019 is when I channeled this. And then I have other channelings from like me and my dad and Isabel from like June or March of 2018, where they're like, don't fall for it. You guys need to bring compassion, the Christ consciousness explosion into the world, because without the forgiveness, the world's going to come to an end, and the baby boomers are going to be in a world of hurt. And they basically were saying like everybody was going to die. And I think that a lot of people did die, like their souls died, and I think other souls stepped in. And I think that other people's souls just chose to not be here anymore. But yeah, this was done 8 months before COVID. Isn't that a trip? So that's the new Earth that's dropping down above them, right?
It's like light, it's like pastel-y, crystal-y colors. It's like light blue and light green
Is
and
that?
light purple.
I'm hearing Enya for some reason. Oh no, I hear Enya.
Enya?
Song,
Song Only Time? No one knows.
yes, I just heard Enya. Let me see. Enya Only Time. Instead of just like channeling through to us, but it's because I'm so skeptical and you're not skeptical of what I say. So I'm like, I don't want to say something and have you believe and it not be real. So they're talking in code.
Wait, did you figure out what that buzzing was?
noise was. I think it was because what's going on here? They have the lyrics here. Share lyrics. As your heart chose, only time. Only time? Who can say why your heart sighs as your love flies? Only time. And who can say why your heart cries when your love lies? Only time. Who can say when the road meets, love might be in your heart? And who can say when the day sleeps, if the night keeps all your heart? That just made me think of the Cyndi Lauper song, All Through the Night. Night keeps all your heart. Who can say if your love grows as your heart chose? Only time. That's the chorus. Let's see. Oh, that's all the words. Who knows? Only time. Who knows? Who knows? I like that. That's cute. We're trying to think of our, not only our podcast, but our this podcast slash like documentary slash show type thing that we were supposed to write up like a summary for. And we had a guide come in. I'm not going to say who it is because we sound insane. Came in and said that it was in the We Are the World song. And we thought that he said that it was in the song and the channeling that was on the screen. And then all hear each other. And so I think he was making it so that we couldn't hear the song. And I think it's what's in the writing. Remember, my mind kept getting in the way.
Oh, so that was a buzzing?
You know, because we couldn't hear the song because I started playing the song and I could see all the, huh?
That was the buzzing?
What was the buzzing?
Was the buzzing so that we couldn't hear the song?
Yeah, I think the buzzing was so that we couldn't hear the song and we couldn't hear each other. So that when I played the song, I saw only those letters. I feel like it was that the being, remember when we said, and they said that we are not the one, we're the O or the zero.
Yeah.
And because we were like, oh, it's one. And then I started making that Canva thing and I put that big gold one up. And that's when it was all like, it wouldn't stop. So we're not one. We're all individuals. We are not one. We are all individuals living, breathing, speaking, creating based on the same pool of energy. So we're all pulling from the same energy, from the same reality, from the same world, but we're not one. If we are one, then we are of Satan. Why? Because then when we're part of the earth, we are the earth. So we are the world is different than we are the earth.
Oh.
The world is what we create around us. Earth is the planet that we believe we live on. When in reality, our consciousness is in all places, in all worlds. So we're not one, we're many. We're tons of beings. Like, so we're not one. Not on the, okay, so what they just said was, and tell me what you get with this. Are we all one if we're in the soul level, or are we all one if we're in the being level or consciousness level?
I see we're all one on consciousness slash Akashic.
Akashic is soul. I love how they talk in code so that we don't know whether. So then we know it's true, sort of, as long as we're not talking to Jack or something.
No.
We don't want you, Jack. Hey, I'm looking for a Q-tip to get the eyeliner off the top of my eyes. Like, geez. Marla always finds a Q-tip. Whenever she's around me, she finds Q-tips everywhere, and I can never find a Q-tip. Okay, so they're saying that if we are one, that by being one is one, where's paper? Yeah, that was really annoying, that buzzing sound.
That was so weird. Like, how does that
If-
even happen?
We are one. We have no free will. We are, they say that. They say standing united as one, but as individual. Wait, hold on. It's in here. They or I or whatever. The written part
It all
of
lands back in the palm of God's hand.
where is that coming from? Oh.
And as you bring your conscious awareness back to your physical body, is to yourself.
Here, this is the part that gave me chills. Stand together as one.
Standing together as one, but standing as individuals as well. Knowing that your responsibility is to each other, is to your family, is to yourself, but is to the God within, the light within.
See, that's the problem with all the crazy virtue signalers. They think it sounds bad to, like, they want to show the world that they care about everybody else, you know, by like, oh, look at me all masked up in this and that, you know, whatever. Not saying I'm for or against masks, just saying that certain personality types are like, oh, look at how amazing I am, world, that I'm helping the world, when they're total a-holes to their family. They're fighting with their brother or sister over politics. Like they can't get along with their kids or their husband or their wife, but they need to signal to the world that they're good people. So that's kind of summarizes it right here. It's right here.
Down. You may be the voice that saves them from shooting themselves, from ending their life.
What is that mom looking for?
Standing
You don't know
together
who
as
that
one.
is?
I see Cyndi Lauper, but who's the other one?
Oh, I was like,
That
you know
one.
what? I don't know.
Yeah, I was like, who is that?
Who is that person? We'll have to look up all the people that are in this thing. Oh yeah, this is up.
Standing together as one, but standing as individuals as well. Knowing that your responsibility is to each other, is to your family, is to yourself, but is to the God within, the light within. You are all light. You are all the light.
You're all light. I don't know. There's something about that. We stand together as one, but stand as individuals. Responsibility is to your family, to yourself, to the God within, to the light within. You are all light. Allow that light out. I don't know what it's. So that's the part. That's the verse, or that's the part of it that that's the part that they wanted us to see. Like, geez, they didn't need to blow my speakers over it.
That was the weirdest noise I've ever heard.
I know. Actually, here, why don't you tune into it while I'm doing this thing real quick? Tune into that buzzing sound and see what was doing it.
It was me.
You were doing it?
Wait. T1, 163. I saw me, and then I saw this like creepy looking thing. That's like creep. Where have I seen that before? It has like black hair and it has fangs, and it like pulled some wire. Ew, she's really creepy. Like really, really creepy.
Why'd she do it?
Self-sabotage.
Was that your vampire self?
Do people have vampire selves?
Everyone does, yeah.
Ugh, ew. Blech. Why would I do that? Doesn't make any sense. Because I could hear you, but you couldn't hear me.
Oh, I couldn't hear you? And you could hear me? Oh my God.
Hear you, yeah. But I see this like creepy thing with like black hair, and it pulled something.
So yours was buzzing. That was weird. I guess that on YouTube they said they could hear us.
That's so weird.
Yeah,
I
it's
couldn't
weird.
hear you. No, you couldn't hear me, but I could hear you. Wow.
Yeah, see, now I can't push over to Zoom again. See?
Well,
I don't need to go over to Zoom.
if
It
I
wasn't.
asked that, all self-sabotage within me be?
Well, you have to ask why you're self-sabotaging.
Why am I self-sabotaging?
Why is the piece of me that's self-sabotaging, not you? Why is that piece of me self-sabotaging?
Is that piece of me self-sabotage?
First word that comes ahead. First thing.
Big?
I just heard control. Big.
Big.
I like big butts and I cannot lie. I just heard that in my head. Those other guys can't deny it. When a girl walks in with the itty bitty round thing in your fist, you get sprung. Okay, I do not know why that just popped into my head. Oh, your root chakra. It's the root, huh?
That is a butt.
What?
The root chakra is.
I know. That's why I'm like, because the reason why I thought of that, I think, is me and Janice were talking the other day, and she actually, I said that, and then she started singing that, and then we're like, oh, the root chakra. Trying to get into Zoom again. There it is. Share screen. They stand together as one. You are light. That you are all light. Anybody? I have it going on YouTube. But if anybody has any suggestions, because it's like we are light. I am light. I am light cuts everybody out. We are light makes it seem like we're exclusive, and they're not a part of it. But you are all light. They said if we are all one, then we are all. I just heard we are all Adamic. Adamic. Admon. Hey, didn't you hear Admon the other day? No, it was Antoine.
It was Antune.
Yeah, Antune, that's right. Okay.
Adonic, like Adam? Adomic?
I don't know. Adamic. I need to look that up to see what that means. Adamic. Adamic. Adamic.
That's my cell phone. That's self-sabotage. This is the self-sabotage.
Your cell phone?
Like, because this is how I like distract myself from what I'm supposed to be doing.
Oh, got it. Okay.
I'm like, oh, what's going
Yeah,
on
me
on
too.
Facebook? Oh, did they text me back? Oh, what's going on Instagram? So I just throw it
It's a
away.
language. Adamic is a language.
Really?
Yeah. The language spoken by Adam and possibly Eve in the Garden of Eden.
What?
Missing the mark. Oh my God. What is Adamic sin? Missing the mark, error. Were we talking about like setting the record straight or something about the mark earlier about like we're investigating? This is so annoying. And when I talk, my voice goes and this goes off.
Wait. If you go onto Google right now, look what comes up. It's so creepy. Oh my God. Turkana boy. Why is that on?
Or who?
If you go on like Google, the picture that pops up is like this like Turkana boy that was discovered, this like skeleton thing. 1.6 million years
True.
ago. And he looks like what in my head, when you ask me what will happen if everyone gets the vaccine, this is the kind of person I see in my head. Like a caveman kind of person.
Seriously?
Yeah, it's really scary.
Caveman. Well, my question is, are they trying to protect us from evolving more and like turning into something that we don't want to turn into? Or are they, whoever said the evolution was a good thing? You know what I mean? Like just trying to be the devil's advocate. I'm trying to share this on the screen so people can see it. Share
Weird.
there.
Why is that
Well,
on there?
no, like they can't go to Google. That's really weird. That was like that one day when the Earth finally ascended, and on Bill Gates' thing on Windows, it was like a church that was falling apart with a bunch of sheep and they were all roaming free, and like there's no sheep herder, and they were all just like running everywhere. And it made me think of like the rapture of the church or something. And yeah, that's really creepy because is that a sun or a moon? So one of the O's becomes a sun. That's a skull.
Is that the bones?
Yeah.
When you
Is
get
that a sun or a moon?
I don't know.
Is that a sun or a moon right there? That's a sun. Because remember the sun, we saw the sun ate the moon and then the sun died. I think.
I see the sun and the moon.
Emails
The
just
sun is like on the left-hand
in
side.
that.
The moon is behind it. It's weird. I see that
the
as
moon
the
the skull?
sun, the circle thing.
You
and
see
the moon
what?
is behind it. I see that the moon is behind the circle.
Oh, okay. Let me see. Okay, I see the sun above, like, you know, when you're a little kid and you draw the sun like this.
Yeah.
And then I see the moon, the stars in the sky, the earth, the wind, fire, the breath, the water, tide, planet. And then I see drawing water inside the planet, and then I see water, H2O, and then I see this is son of a gun, son of the sun. Who's the son of the sun? If you ask, who's the son of the S-U-N, S-O-N of the S-U-N?
Archetype nomad? Uh-oh.